Let me tell you something, my friends. The world today is not the same as it was yesterday. Power is moving, influence is shifting, and if you don't understand it, you will be left behind like an old dumbbell in the corner of the gym. You came here to hear about Trump and India, and I'm going to tell you the truth, the hard truth. Trump cannot afford to play tough with India anymore. Why? Because the balance of power has shifted. Now listen carefully, because this is not just politics. This is about the future, about who leads, about who survives, and about who gets crushed. You think this is only about one man in the White House? No, it's about America's strength. It's about global leadership. It's about how we stay number one in a world where India is rising like a champion. So don't just sit back, lean in, open your ears, open your mind. Because what I am about to share with you will change the way you see the world stage. And if you stay with me until the end, you will understand exactly why the old way of being tough doesn't work anymore and why partnership is the only way forward. You know, people don't like to admit it, but the truth is clear. The world has changed, and it's changing faster than ever before. Power is not static. It doesn't sit in one place forever. Power moves. It shifts. It goes to where the energy is, where the momentum is, where the future is being built. For decades, America was the one and only heavyweight champion. Nobody could even come close. And yes, America is still strong, still powerful, still leading in many areas. But look around today. You will see something that cannot be ignored. India has risen, and it is not the small, fragile country that many leaders used to think it was. No, it is a new force on the world stage. It is muscular in its growth, disciplined in its ambition, and fearless in its direction. If you are serious about understanding politics, business, and the future, you must understand this: the power balance has shifted. India is no longer playing catch up. India is running its own race, setting its own pace, and lifting its own heavy weights. It's not dependent anymore on outsiders telling it what to do. That's why if Trump thinks he can just come in with a tough guy act, wave his finger, and push India around, he is making a mistake. This isn't the 1990s anymore, where America's dominance was unquestioned and others had no choice but to follow. Today, India has leverage, it has choices, it has bargaining power. And let me tell you, leverage is everything. If you've ever been in a negotiation, you know it. If you've ever competed, you know it. The one with leverage calls the shots. The one with leverage doesn't beg, doesn't bow, doesn't fold under pressure. And right now, India holds serious leverage. Why? Because it has combined its population, its economy, and its global relationships into a form of strength that cannot be ignored. Think about it: more than 1 billion people, a massive labor force, a technology industry that powers the world, and military partnerships that are only growing stronger. This is not a lightweight, this is heavyweight territory. Now some people may say, but wait, America is still the biggest economy, still the strongest military, still the top innovator. Yes, that's true, but the question isn't whether America is still strong. The question is whether America can afford to treat others like they are weak. And with India, that answer is no. The old playbook of intimidation doesn't work anymore, because India doesn't need America as much as America needs India. And that is the true test of a power shift, when both sides know the balance has changed. India's rise is not just about numbers, it's about confidence. You can see it in the way its leaders talk on the world stage. You can hear it in the way its entrepreneurs pitch their ideas. You can feel it in the way its people believe their time has come. And when a nation has both the numbers and the belief, it becomes unstoppable. That's what makes this moment so critical. Trump, or any leader for that matter, cannot walk into this situation thinking they are still the big bully in the room. If he tries, he risks not only losing India's trust, but also pushing India to lean even harder into partnerships with rivals. That's not strength, that's weakness disguised as toughness. And let me be very clear, real toughness is not about shouting, it's not about pounding your chest, it's not about saying my way or the highway. Real toughness is about discipline, strategy, and recognizing when the other side has gained power. If you don't recognize it, if you deny it, then you are already losing. Just like in the gym, you can't lift the same weights forever and expect to keep growing. You must adapt, you must respect the process, you must acknowledge the new challenge. India is that new challenge, and it deserves respect, not arrogance. This shift didn't happen overnight. It has been building for decades. Investment after investment, reform after reform, partnership after partnership. Now the results are here. Global companies are relying on India. Global supply chains are tied to India. Global diplomacy is shaped by India. That's why I say the power shift is not a theory, it's a fact, and Trump cannot afford to ignore it. He cannot afford to pretend it doesn't exist. He cannot afford to act like the old rules still apply. Look at how countries are lining up to work with India. Look at how its voice is being heard in climate negotiations, in technology debates, in regional security. This is not a junior partner anymore. This is a co-leader in the making. And if America wants to stay ahead, it must face this reality head on. Trump cannot go in with the mindset of dominance. He must go in with the mindset of partnership. Because when the power has shifted, the strategy must shift too. And here's the truth. The people see it, the businesses see it, the allies see it. The only question left is whether Trump sees it. If he doesn't, then he will find himself negotiating from a position of weakness, not strength. And for a man who loves to look strong, that would be the biggest mistake of all. That is why the first step is recognizing the power shift. Without that, nothing else makes sense. Without that, you are living in the past, and the past will not protect you in the future. The balance has changed, and the tough act won't work anymore. When we talk about strength, let's not fool ourselves. Strength is not just about missiles, about armies, about flexing military power. Strength in today's world is also measured in economics. It is measured in trade, in technology, in how many opportunities you create, and how many people you can lift. And this is where India has become impossible to ignore. It is not just a big market, it is an unstoppable economic engine. And once again, if Trump tries to be tough, if he tries to play the old game of threats and tariffs, he will find out very quickly that America has more to lose than India. Think about it. For decades, companies looked to America as the land of innovation and to China as the land of manufacturing. But today, global companies are looking to India for both growth and talent. This is not theory, this is fact. Silicon Valley runs on Indian engineers. The world's largest corporations are pouring billions into Indian projects, and startups from Bangalore to Hyderabad are setting the pace in artificial intelligence, fintech, renewable energy. The economy is not only growing, it is diversifying in ways that make it a magnet for investment. You cannot talk about the future of business without talking about India. Now ask yourself, if Trump goes in with sanctions, with tariffs, with this tough attitude, who loses? Does India lose everything? No. India has options, India has alternatives, India has a giant domestic market that can sustain itself. But American companies, American farmers, American investors, they lose billions in opportunities. You can already see it happening: defense deals, technology partnership, pharmaceutical supplies, energy investments. If America plays too tough, it risks locking itself out. And once the door is closed, believe me, it's not easy to open it again. This is what Trump must understand. The old days of America having all the leverage are gone. Now it is a two-way street. America needs India's growth just as much as India benefits from American markets. And let's be honest, in some areas, America might even need India more. Look at pharmaceuticals. During the pandemic, it was Indian factories that produced the generic medicines the world depended on. Look at technology outsourcing. Every Fortune 500 company relies on Indian IT services. Look at renewable energy. India is scaling solar and wind at a speed unmatched by most Western nations. If America decides to cut itself off from this engine, it is like a bodybuilder deciding to skip protein. The muscles will shrink, the strength will fade, and the competition will overtake. People sometimes underestimate the power of demographics. India has the youngest large population on the planet. That means energy, creativity, and labor for decades to come. While other countries are aging, India is getting younger. This is economic dynamite, and it's ready to explode with innovation and demand. That is why global CEOs line up to meet Indian leaders. That is why trillions of dollars are projected to flow into India over the next decade. If America positions itself as a friend, it wins. If it positions itself as an adversary, it loses, and loses big. But Trump, he loves the language of winning and losing. So let me say it plainly. If he tries to bully India economically, America loses more than it wins. And losing in the global economy is not a show of toughness, it is a sign of weakness. True strength is knowing when to compete and when to cooperate, With India, this is not the time for confrontation. This is the time for cooperation. Some people in America say, well, we can replace India. We have other partners. Really? Who? Where else can you find a market of over 1 billion people who are rapidly moving into the middle class, buying cars, buying homes, buying technology, traveling, consuming like never before? Where else can you find a country that produces world-class engineers, doctors, scientists in the millions every single year? You cannot replace that. You cannot substitute that. If America wants to keep growing, if Trump wants to keep America first, he must face reality. He must realize India is not a side partner anymore. India is central to the economic future. And let's not forget the symbolism. Every time a world leader visits India, they see the energy, the growth, the sheer scale of what's happening. They don't just shake hands with politicians. They meet the CEOs, the entrepreneurs, the young people who are driving this revolution. This creates momentum. It creates influence. It creates confidence. If Trump goes in tough, all of that energy shifts away from America and toward others who are ready to embrace it. Europe, Japan, even China will step in to fill the gap. And that, my friends, is not a winning strategy. Real winners know when to adapt. They know when to change their approach. They know when the game has shifted, and make no mistake, the game has shifted. The economic engine is running at full speed, and it is pulling the world forward. If Trump tries to slam the brakes on it, he will only get left behind. America's companies don't want that. America's workers don't want that. The future doesn't want that. So here is the truth. India is no longer just a partner of convenience. It is a partner of necessity. If America wants growth, it needs India. If America wants innovation, it needs India. If America wants resilience in its supply chains, it needs India. Trump cannot afford to ignore this engine. He cannot afford to treat it like it's expendable. Because once you understand the size of this opportunity, once you feel the scale of this growth, you realize one simple fact. Trying to be tough with India is not power, it is self-destruction. And that is why the economic engine is too strong to fight against. When you look at the world map, you start to realize something very important. Geography is destiny. Where a country is located, who its neighbors are, what waters it borders, these things are not just lines on paper. They shape strategy, alliances, and the entire balance of power. And here is the truth. India is sitting in one of the most critical positions on this planet, right in the Indo-Pacific, facing the South China Sea, looking at the Indian Ocean, standing next to Pakistan and China, two nuclear powers, and connecting east to west. This is not just geography, this is geopolitics. And anyone who pretends they can play tough with India without thinking about the map is blind. Because let me tell you, China is not going away. It is aggressive, it is expanding, it is building influence everywhere. And if America wants to keep balance in Asia, if it wants to keep freedom of navigation, if it wants to make sure the Pacific does not become one giant Chinese lake, it cannot do it alone. It needs allies, it needs partners, and there is no partner more crucial than India. This is not a luxury, this is not an option, this is a necessity. India is the counterweight to China. And if Trump thinks he can be tough on India without paying the price in Asia, he is making a mistake that will echo for decades. Look at the military exercises happening today. America and India are training together, building interoperability, creating trust. This is not symbolic. This is preparation because both nations understand that a stable Indo-Pacific cannot happen without each other. If Trump decides to throw this away, to push India aside, to treat it like an opponent, then who steps in? China steps in, Russia steps in. Do you want that? Do you want to see India with its growing navy, its growing air force, its growing strategic reach, lean into the arms of America's rivals? That is not toughness. That is handing the opponent exactly what they want. Now think about Pakistan. For years, America has struggled with the instability there, terrorism, extremism, conflict across the border. Who is the one country that truly understands how to deal with it? India. Not because it wants to, but because it has to. It lives right there. No American president can afford to ignore that reality. If Trump turns India away, he turns away from the one partner who can provide stability in a volatile region. That's not smart politics, that's reckless politics. And let's talk about the oceans. The Indian Ocean is one of the busiest trade routes in the world. Oil, gas, goods, technology, all of it passes through. Whoever secures the Indian Ocean secures influence over global trade. India sits right in the middle of it like a gatekeeper. America needs access, it needs cooperation, it needs India's navy to be aligned with its own. If Trump tries to act tough and break this relationship, then guess what? China will try to dominate those waters, and America will wake up one day realizing it gave away the keys to global trade routes just because one man wanted to look tough in a press conference. And it's not just about hard power, it's about soft power too. India is respected across Asia, across Africa, across parts of Europe. Its diplomacy is growing. Its influence is growing. When India speaks, countries listen because it represents not just power, but also the global south, the developing world, the voice of billions. If America wants to win hearts and minds outside the West, it needs India. If Trump chooses to insult or antagonize India, America loses that bridge. And in geopolitics, losing bridges means building walls against yourself. Now let me be very clear. Cooperation is not weakness. Cooperation is strength. The strongest leaders are the ones who build alliances, not the ones who destroy them. America's greatest victories came not when it stood alone, but when it stood with allies. World War II, the Cold War, the war on terror, always with partners, always with coalitions. That's what makes America powerful, not just its own weapons, but the unity it can create. Today, in the 21st century, India is one of the most important pieces of that unity. To throw it away with empty toughness would be a disaster, and Trump knows this deep down. He has talked about China being a threat. He has talked about keeping America safe. But safety doesn't come from insults. Safety doesn't come from trade wars with partners. Safety comes from strategy, and the strategy today is clear. America and India together can keep Asia balanced, can keep China in check, can keep the oceans free, can keep the peace. That is real power. That is real toughness. So let me ask you, what is tougher? Standing alone while your rivals get stronger, or standing with partners who make you stronger together? The answer is obvious. True toughness is not about shouting. It's about building strength through unity, and that unity today requires India. If Trump is serious about protecting America's interests, if he is serious about keeping the world stable, if he is serious about winning, then he must see India as an ally, not as a rival. Because without India, America's strategy in Asia collapses. And once it collapses, rebuilding it will take decades, maybe longer. The map doesn't lie. The geography doesn't change. India is at the center, and ignoring it is not an option. That is why geopolitics demands cooperation, not confrontation. The future is not something that waits politely for us to be ready. The future comes like a storm, fast, heavy, undeniable. And when it arrives, only the ones who have prepared, who have built the right relationships, who have invested in trust and partnership, are able to stand strong. That is why this moment is so important, because the future is telling us something very clear. No country can dominate the world alone anymore. Not even America. The days of one superpower dictating everything are over. We live in a world of interdependence, of alliances, of networks. And in this new reality, the strongest nations are not the ones who act alone, but the ones who know how to build powerful partnerships. That is why America and India together are not just friends. They are the future. If Trump or any leader chooses ego over partnership, they are not just risking a relationship, they are risking the future itself. Because the challenges we face are too big for one country. Climate change, artificial intelligence, cybersecurity, global health, supply chains, these are massive, complicated battles. You cannot solve them by pounding your chest and saying, "We're number one." You solve them by working side by side with others who bring real power to the table, and India brings real power. Look at technology. India is not just following the West anymore, it is leading. It is building its own platforms, its own digital infrastructure, its own start-ups that compete globally. This is not a country waiting to be told what to do. This is a country shaping the future itself. If America wants to stay ahead in innovation, then America must walk with India, not against it. If Trump thinks he can push India aside and still expect America to lead, he is mistaken. Leadership today is about who you bring with you, not who you push away. And it's not just about economics or security, it's about values. People sometimes forget that India is the world's largest democracy, more than 1 billion people exercising their voice, their vote, their will. That matters. Because in a world where authoritarian powers are rising, where dictators are testing the limits, where freedom is being challenged, America needs partners who share the basic value of democracy. India may not be perfect, no country is, but it shares the fundamental principle that people should have a say in their destiny. That is powerful. That is why partnership with India is not just practical, it is moral. It strengthens the cause of democracy in the world. Think about the symbolism of America and India standing together, two massive democracies representing billions of people working as partners, showing the world that freedom and progress are stronger when combined. That is a vision of the future that inspires. That is leadership by example. And if Trump walks away from that, if he chooses confrontation over cooperation, then he is walking away from one of the greatest opportunities of the century. Now let me say something about ego. Ego is dangerous. Ego blinds leaders. Ego makes them think they can do it all by themselves. But the truth is, the world does not reward ego, it rewards results. And results come from partnerships. When America partnered with allies after World War II, it built the strongest global system the world has ever seen. When it tried to act alone in later conflicts, it paid a heavy price. History is very clear. Success comes through partnership. Failure comes through arrogance. And today the same lesson applies. America must choose humility over ego, partnership over pride. Trump loves the image of toughness, but here is the reality. Toughness without wisdom is weakness. The wise leader understands when to fight and when to join forces. With India, the choice is obvious. You do not fight the rising partner, you join hands with it, because together the possibilities are endless. Together, America and India can drive innovation, secure the oceans, balance China, inspire democracies, and lead the next century. That is the prize, that is the future. But if Trump refuses, if he chooses to act like it's still the old world where America dictates and others obey, then he risks losing not just India, but the respect of the world. And once respect is lost, influence is lost. And once influence is lost, power itself fades. That is the danger of ignoring partnership. The future does not belong to the loudest voice. It belongs to the strongest team. And the strongest team for America includes India. This is not weakness. This is not compromise. This is strategy. This is vision. This is how you terminate decline and build real strength for tomorrow. And that is why the future belongs to partnership.